TheSmartLocal.com.
So big,
No, this is still smaller. This is still much smaller than the mosquito bites that I have. My mosquito bite is usually like the size of clementi.
Hi guys!
Hi!
Have you ever experienced an allergic reaction before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So many times.
I think mine not very severely. So like currently I am getting allergic to alcohol. I get very itchy when I drink, which is very sad by the way.
So I am allergic to like dust. Then sometimes I will get random hives.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then it's damn itchy. Then you cannot stop scratching it, you know.
For mine, like my allergy is quite similar to yours, like where I get like the rash. Then apart from that, I think for food wise, since young, like, my mom always tell me, okay, you can eat prawn but maximum 5. Because my mom has allergic reactions to prawn. So if she eats too much prawn, right, her mouth will get like redness. I think there was once I got the same thing also. So she told me like if you want to eat prawn can, but like just eat 5 maximum.
Have you tried eating like more than 5?
Never.
6 prawn.
Have you tried?
Is it
Never.
like COVID like that, you know, you must in groups of 5.
Is there anything that you have been diagnosed to be allergic to?
Bullshit. Annoying people.
Dumbasses.
Cheaters.
Do you know what an allergy test is?
They poke you.
Yeah, they use needle then they poke.
So, in today's episode of Singaporeans Try, we will be heading to a clinic to try out a skin prick allergy test to find out what you're allergic to.
As long as it's not on my face, later now I go home on the MRT, everybody.
Oh, that's swollen,
face swollen.
I thought you said they do at the hand.
Yeah, I said that. Where got people put on the face lah?
Hello, I'm Dr. Soma. I'm a ENT specialist. I've been in medical practice for 20 years, of which 8 years as a specialist. So in our clinic here at Ng Teng Fong General Hospital, we have a variety of treatments for a variety of conditions, ear, nose, throat, as well as head and neck, thyroid problems. But my subspecialty is more on sinus, nose, allergy, and skull-based problems. Yeah.
In general, what are some common things that people are allergic to?
So there are actually 4 broad categories. So the first one is food allergies. The second is sinus allergies or nose allergies. The third is actually asthma. And the fourth is actually skin allergies or eczema. The most common allergen or the trigger in Singapore is actually house dust mite, which triggers a lot of the sinus allergies as well as the asthma and some of the skin allergies as well.
What are some uncommon or interesting allergies that you have discovered patients have?
So the two, one is actually cockroach allergy and the other is actually allergy to fungus or mold.
Are there any cures for allergies?
So if we're talking about nasal allergies, allergic rhinitis and asthma, there is something in the form of allergen immunotherapy. So what that does is it changes the immune response over time. There's actually a potential to make their symptoms either reduce or to completely resolve their symptoms with this form of treatment.
Hi, I'm Sangi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So apparently, from what I know, I think I'm allergic to alcohol, but I think the more, I won't say severe ones, but I think I have certain allergies to dust because usually my face will start to have some swelling sometimes,
Okay.
or I'll get very sniffly. So today, what are we going to be testing out?
Okay, so we're going to test 14 different things. So the 14 different things include dust mites, 3 kinds of dust mites. Then we've got 2 animal dander, which is dog and cat, and then cockroach, as well as the pollen. So tree pollen, grass pollen, as well as wheat pollen. So a common misconception is that a skin prick test is basically using needles. So the fact of the matter is there's actually no needles involved, and we don't go one by one. So this is an example of a multi-test kit. So simultaneously, we actually test for 8 different things, and this basically goes on the hand, and we basically use both hands. There's some people who can't do a skin test. For example, if you've got very bad eczema, the skin is unhealthy, then we can't do that. Or we're on certain medications, so we'll usually do a checklist. Or we're like uncontrolled asthma. So for those people, we do a blood test. Shall we go ahead?
Let's get poked.
So I'm just going to place it here. You'll feel a little bit of a pressure, okay? All right. So the same thing on this side. Okay, I'm just going to rock this around. So that's it. The test is done. So now you just wait for the results in about 20 minutes. So one of the things we test for is actually a histamine. So that's like, it should be positive in everyone. So you should at least respond to the histamine. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. In terms of my allergies, I didn't used to have allergies when I was young. I had childhood asthma last time.
Okay.
Yeah. As I grow older, I realized that I start to have a lot of hives. Yeah, but I don't know what is it from.
Right.
So there was once I had quite a bit of hives, like a lot of rashes here when my house was doing renovation.
Okay.
So I don't know
Very
if it's
dusty.
dust. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes when I carry our office cat,
Ah.
my eyes will start to run. But that's
Okay.
only sometimes. So I'm not sure if the cat is just dirty
Okay.
or I'm allergic to cats.
Could be
So-
both. Yeah.
Could be both.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, our office cat don't really bathe. So is it common that as people grow older, they start to become intolerant or allergic to things that they were not?
You can form new allergies, okay? Because if you think about it, allergy is due to the immune system. Every day the immune system is fighting different things.
Okay.
So sometimes the immune system gets it a little bit wrong, and that's where allergy comes in.
How long will the test take? And also, what is the accuracy level like?
Okay, so the pricking actually takes maybe a total of 10 to 20 seconds because we just do it twice. Then we wait for 20 minutes. So accuracy is about 90%. So it's actually pretty good. And it's a little bit more accurate than the blood test. It's faster, it's cheaper, and it's also more accurate.
How much is it?
It varies, but here I think it's about $60 to $100. This is the first one. How do you feel?
It's okay.
Or you can do it with the other hand now.
It's like when your friend in primary school last time, they take the stapler bullet and they poke your hand.
Why are your friends like that?
Oh, just poke, not staple into you.
No lah. My friends are not murderers, please.
A few minutes later.
Oh, it's itchy.
Well, I don't know if it's just a subconscious thing, but really, even my head is getting itchy now.
It's itchy. Why does Zane look so worried? I should have cried just now so that Zane will cry.
So big, eh?
No, this is still smaller.
Mosquito bite.
This is still much smaller than the mosquito bites that I have. My mosquito bite is usually like the size of clementi.
Clementi. Hello, Dr. Soma.
Hello, hi Zin, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Okay,
I have a couple of allergies. So one of it is like the combo, which is like there's a lot of dust plus heat and sweat. Then I'll get like rashes all over my body. It's like my whole body is swelling. Then I think I'm also allergic to bullshit. Are you allergic to bullshit?
me too. Yeah,
Yeah, very good. High five, doctor.
Yeah, all right, good. Going ahead with the test.
Okay.
So you can see this, all right? So I'm just gonna, yep,
Oh, it's
Yep.
like, oh.
yep, that's right. Okay, so it's just gonna sit on the skin,
Ayo.
and I'm just gonna rock it a little bit. Okay, and that is it, okay? So in your case,
There's nothing there.
so there's actually, so usually what we do is we just run a finger over this to feel the bump, okay? Because it's not so much the redness, but the bump that matters. So you can still see the red spots, but it does not cause any reaction, yeah? You were telling me you were taking some tablets, right?
Yeah.
Anorex, was it?
Yes.
Okay, so that sometimes can cause the reaction of the body to block. So we probably, in your case, may have to repeat the blood test after stopping the Anorex for about 7 days. So Sangi, you said you're feeling a bit itchy, right? Okay, so at the end of the test, usually we just apply a little bit of steroid cream, so that'll kind of soothe the feeling, all right? Does that already feel better?
Yeah, it does. It's more cooling. Just now it was very itchy.
Yeah.
So clearly, my result is very different from Sangi's, as you can see.
In your case, there's definitely a big reaction in this area here, okay? So these three are actually all the 3 different kinds of dust mites that we actually tested. This one is 5, so this is 4, all the others are negative.
Yay.
Yeah? Hi Zain, how are you
Hello.
doing?
I am doing okay, doctor. It's just that I'm very worried because suddenly the red rate come to this.
Yes.
But we only poke here.
Yes, so it can sometimes spread a little bit, so this is quite common. So you notice here that there's 3 very big bumps. So these 3 are actually the 3 kinds of dust mites, yeah? The DP, the DF, and the Blomia. So this is about 9 millimeters, in fact it's slightly bigger. I would say this is about 10. So which was a little bit more than hers just now. Yeah?
Okay.
All right. All that means is that your level of immune response to dust mite is going to be slightly more. So one thing to note is that when you're dust mite allergic, some people develop certain food allergies.
Oh, me, prawn. I think since young, my mom has always limit my prawn intake to 5.
Is it like COVID like that, you know, you must in groups of 5?
So in the prawn, there's a certain protein inside the prawn and inside the house dust mite. They are very similar proteins. They're called tropomycin. So the immune system doesn't know the difference. So whether it's dust mite or prawn, you will get the same kind of allergic reaction. So if you treat the dust mite allergy, there is a chance that your response to shellfish and prawns will also become less.
So, how was the experience?
My sinus got triggered. She cannot say anything because she wanted.
I actually thought I'll be allergic to something because I've had reactions. I usually get very itchy when it comes to certain things.
No, maybe you are allergic, just that because
Yeah.
of your NRX, then it kind of suppresses the
Yeah,
results. But I feel like the entire test was very surprising for me, mainly because I didn't know that such a test exists.
When it first put on my hair, because I was the first one to go, right? I was really quite scared because there's like tiny, it's like spiky things at the bottom of it. It didn't hurt, but you can feel it for sure lah.
Yeah, but I think for someone who is afraid of needles and blood, there was no blood involved, there was nothing. It was actually bearable. Like, it's just the fact that when you look at it, right, then it becomes bigger and bigger, and you're like, wow.
Were your results what you expected?
Actually, no lah. I know that I have some sort of like reaction to dust mites, but I didn't know it's like a straight up allergic reaction. I thought it's just like your skin sensitive.
I thought I would have something. I was so excited. Super excited, honestly. I was quite disappointed that I didn't get anything.
So moral of the story is, if you want to go for a skin test, right, get pricked, make sure that you're prepared and don't take like medication beforehand or whatsoever lah. But I feel like it's very cool because you can see the extent of how bad your allergic reaction is.
Thank you for watching this episode of Singaporeans Try.
If you like this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
And ring the notification bell right over here and watch our other videos over there. Bye. What did the allergy test do to us?
Our brain almost swallowed.
Our brain swallowed.